The point of that holding hands is just one of the smallest symbols of showing affection to somebody out in public. And whenever you walk down the road, you see different people showing different types of affection, laughing, joking, hugging, touching, whatever. And I know from personal experience, and you see it a lot when you're talking and you even out socialising with friends, that moment of when it's time to have a moment of affection or to demonstrate a moment of affection, there is always that nanosecond of a pause of can I, should I, what's going to be the consequence if I do this? And that's why it's important. It shouldn't matter. You shouldn't have to second judge or put a choice on should you show somebody affection or not. You should just go for it. If nothing else, it's a really important concept, and the concept is not just for us in the UK, but for different countries to start showing that it's right and it's okay. So there's lots of media presence at the moment in different countries, both in Europe and in the States, about equality and fairness, etc. But it doesn't talk about the human aspect of it. And so this is why I think holding hands for equality is a really important thing, is that you're actually talking about a human emotion, you're actually talking about a human act, and not just the paperwork part of it. So the more people that are prepared to just stand up and say, yeah, whoever, whatever, as long as it's right, and let's show affection and be leaders in this space, then embrace it, go for it. So when you go and reach for somebody to hold their hand, or when you lean out to give them a kiss or a hug, you mean with the best intention, and no matter what anybody says, there's always a fear in the back of your head of rejection, or the other person won't take it in the way that it's meant. And that's natural between two couples, and that has to happen, and it's always a gamble. But when you overlay that, the fact of safety and security, what is going to happen to you by other people seeing this? Are they going to acknowledge it and reaffirm your affection? Or is it something that actually you could work around the corner and find yourself beaten in, attacked, verbally abused, or even just ostracised? That makes a different aspect on when you decide to show somebody affection outside or not outside. So a piece of advice to my younger self. I guess that's a different one, because when I look around now at youngsters, and that makes me sound really old, but the next generation, they're not afraid to hold hands and show affection, straight or gay. And what even makes me smile is the fact of two lads will show each other affection, and both of them will be straight, and it's just the natural thing to do, and that's a brilliant thing to do. I question when I was younger whether that would have been possible, but I just think my message to myself, whether it's when I was a lot younger or today, is just recognise and acknowledge when people show affection, because the more people get positive reinforcement of something, the more they're likely to do it. So great, if two people show affection to each other, recognise it. It's nice, it's natural, it's human.